So this is my new Aire 3343. This is the full wall slide out. It's actually partially retracted. And I did that because I was identifying what I suspected to be a leak after the slide out was repaired, in order to correct a situation with it creeping in while deployed, indicating a leak somewhere in the system. So that was repaired, and I got it home, and I noticed a discoloration on the ceiling panel here. I don't know if you can tell in the video. Yeah, it starts here. You know, I'm like, something's leaking, and then I rubbed my hand across the carpeted material here, and I also noticed oily fluid here, and so I was like, oh great, I probably have a hydraulic leak. And so I removed the panel, ran the slide out a little bit. This is not all of the fluid I caught, but there's some fluid in here. A lot more than that came out. And I'm not going to turn, so I'm facing the ceiling here. And you'll see two synchronizing cylinders here, HWH synchronizing cylinders here, and there are two solenoids on these things. One's retract and one's extend. So this one here that I'm looking at, this assembly here, is for the this direction is the passenger side of the coach. This is for the 3343. This is for the driver's side slide out, the one with the sofa in it. This one is for the full wall slide out. And I know that because that's the one that's leaking when I started to retract it. You'll notice there's only one solenoid here. That's because I've pulled the other one out. I have a picture where I could see that part of the O-ring was not inside here. It was out and kind of pinched, and so that's why it was leaking. I'm not really sure how they managed to not catch that, but I pulled the solenoid out here, and we'll take a closer look at it. Get some light. Where are we? Okay. So I'm not sure if you can make it out in the video, but there's some damage to the O-ring. Right there. And there's actually two pieces to the O-ring. So I need to go find a replacement for that. It looks like only the inner one's damaged. The outer one's a little bit deformed now too, so I'm not sure it's going to perform like it's supposed to. And so I probably need to replace both of these. I'm hoping that I can do that with a local hardware shop. I've threads that is possible. The tech that I spoke to at Diamond RV also said I might be able to find some O-rings at the local at a good local hardware store, like not a Home Depot, but something maybe like an Ace or something. I don't know the measurements of these. I've been doing research online. I think I know the model number of this. I think I know the part number for the O-ring kit. I don't want to order it and wait. I would like to see if I can replace this today. There's no part number stamped on the solenoid either. Anyway, another tidbit of information. Clearly these are the wires. Disconnect those before unscrewing this. I just used a pair of channel locks to remove it. It didn't require a lot of force. It was a little awkward to get in there and pull them out, but it was possible. And then this is the manual. I forget what it's called. The manual valve here. So you can, if you push this down, that will put this into the open position, and you'll do that if you want to manually retract the slide in sort of an emergency situation. So that's it. This is one of the two solenoids. They replaced both of them when they repaired the full wall slide out. So this is a new solenoid. It was apparently improperly reinstalled because it pinched and damaged the O-ring, which caused the leak. So now I'm dealing with that. I would go back and have them do this, but they are 2 hours away, so I'm going to see if I can do this myself.